Hey guys, I'm back again with a brand new video for you all, and this time I've brought you some of my best battles using some of my teams from the past week in the Fossil Cup. And you guys can just enjoy the battles and just pick one team and get ready for the Fossil Cup. The Fossil Cup is still going to be around for another 4 or 5 days. But before we start the video, I want to share some things with you guys. Like, I don't think a lot of people are playing this game regularly as they used to before, and I think that people are losing interest in this game, especially the PvP community, because the game is never getting better. And format of the game, format like GBL, that's been the talk since like 2 or 3 years now. Like world champion It's has always been saying in his Twitter that only 25 battles per day and the elo system should be changed a little bit. And Zionic is saying we need 6v6 like in the tournaments, in the regionals, like in the local tournaments. And that would be great if we had that. These kind of new changes might bring the interest of people back towards the game. And our channel is not doing good as it was doing good before. Like 2 or 3 months ago, our channel was doing so great. And I'm not talking about the views. I don't need the views. I just want to hear from you guys, and I'm asking for your suggestions that if there's anything we can improve in our content making or any ideas, you guys can come up and you guys can comment and do join our Discord. We'll have some talks in there. And I request everybody, if you like the content in the channel, then, and if you have not subscribed yet, then please do subscribe to the channel and leave a comment and like if you like the content. So without any further ado, let's start the video. Moving on to the first battle, it's gonna be the Skarmory against our Jellicent, and there you go. They are. Oh, I got a Discord notification there. I'm sorry for that. And yep, I play in my personal phone. I just got one phone, and they throw the Sky Attack. Yep, I'm going for the Shadow Ball. Well, if that was Brave Bird, could have been a little bit of trouble. I kind of called it. And now coming with my Lucario, and they let us farm them down. Alright, they'll let us farm them down. And they come in with their Poliwrath. Now, that is kind of a smart play by them, because they are gonna shield this one. Right? They're gonna shield. And now, if I come in with my Jellicent quicker, they are not switch locked. So that's kind of an interesting play by my opponent. They're not coming to the Poliwrath as soon as they saw the Luca. Now, they throw the Icy Wind against our Jellicent. Now, I'm gonna throw the Shadow Ball. And no, alright, so the switch timer is not out. They come in with their Stunfisk, and I'm like, why is the switch timer not out yet? That's kind of interesting play by my opponent. And I was forced to throw the move there. I throw the Surf, and I've got a Shadow Ball banked. Now I'm forced to shield this one. Like I'm gonna need that Shadow Ball. So I come in with my Ferrothorn. Now I can tank an Earthquake pretty comfortably here. This is definitely gonna be the Earthquake, right? That's enough for the Earthquake. And let's go for the Power Whip here. The problem here is one Power Whip doesn't knock them out, and this allows them to even get to another Earthquake. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna shield this Earthquake, and I'm gonna force their Poliwrath to shield my move. Right, this Power Whip is gonna do a lot of damage. They are Water type, so this Power Whip is they are forced to shield, and I'll get to another if they don't. Like, I don't think I could have got to another, but they throw their move there. Now I've got a Shadow Ball stored, and let's go for the Shadow Ball. And this ball is definitely gonna be like, oh, it was still not enough, and there you go, man. Moving on to the first battle, it's gonna be Lantern against Skarmory. Very bad lead for us. I'm gonna save swap into my Lucario, and then bad lead, bad swap again, and let's just go for the Shadow Ball. Thankfully, we reached the Shadow Ball. This is either gonna take the shield or, and yep, they shield it. And definitely I'm gonna come in with my Skarmory. We baited out a counter user. That is gonna be great for our Excadrill there. And yep, coming in with our Skarmory, we're gonna tank whatever they're gonna throw, giving 2 shields to Excadrill. You know, the hero of this video is going to be Excadrill. So just farming them down and gonna tank whatever they're gonna throw at us. Yep, I'm not gonna shield my Skarmory. It's just gonna be another acid spray. And yep, I don't know why I let them hit those counters. Then I come in with my, they come in with the Lantern back, and I come in with my Excadrill, and they had the Golisopod at the back. So this Rock Slide is going to do a lot of damage. As you can see, it's super effective, a lot of damage. And if this is Liquidation, I'm going to shield. I'm not going to risk here, right? So what I'm going to try to do is farm them all the way. And can we do that? And yes, we we're able to farm them all the way down. It's just gonna be Lantern with just one shield, and we're gonna be able to throw this drill run. This is gonna take the oh, they didn't shield. All right, so we're just gonna fast move them down. They're not gonna get to the double surf, so they need double surf there. So yeah, only the fast moves are gonna be enough. So GG's. So moving on to the first battle here. There we go, Lantern in the lead. That's where we want it, you know. Lantern is going like, it's not safe for Lantern because we're gonna throw the dynamic punch. Either gonna get shielded or either gonna do a lot of damage. There we go, boom. That does quite a bit of damage there, and we're gonna force them to throw like, you know, if it's Thunderbolt, we're gonna let it go. We don't want to shield, and we're coming here with our Quagsire. They'll get to the surf, it doesn't matter. We'll take one surf. That's not a big deal. Now, as I said, once Lantern is out of the way, Mantine is gonna get the victory for us, and that's how we run ABA style team. And they've got X Cavalier. This time not X. This time S Cavalier. And I don't know what did I throw? Did I throw Stone Age? Oh, now I threw the Mud Bomb. And you should they've got shields, so just Mud Bombs should be the play here, but I don't know. So now I kind of guess they have Lucario at the back, so I just throw the Mud Bomb. Let's see if they decide to shield. And I come in with a Mantine, and let's see. Ooh, they're just staying in. All right, what do they got? Oh, they've got Mawile double steal at the back. There we go. A lot of people run double steal, so Quagsire at the back is great. Even if they see Poliwrath in the lead, and we just double water pulse this steal. This will definitely overkill this, the second water pulse, and we can just fast move them down. Oh, I didn't yeah, I didn't even throw the move there, so we just take the victory there. GG. Moving on to another battle. It's gonna be mirror on the wall. Who's the baddest of them all? You know who's the baddest of them all? The baddest of them all is the one who lands the dynamic punch, but let's see what we decided to do. They didn't even build up to the dynamic punch. We can clearly see that. That is why I don't shield here. Now what I do is I build up a little more. That's a not the greatest timing to throw there, but just throw the dynamic punch since they threw their icy wind, and they're quite low, and they bring in their Lantern. There we go. There we go. Lantern trapped against our Quagsire. This is like heaven for us. Now what I'm thinking here is just let them throw double surfs at me and farm in such a way that I will have a Mud Bomb stored even after even after I take out this Lantern to hit that Poliwrath if they decide to come in with their Poliwrath back. So that's what I'm doing here, and their Poliwrath is not gonna get to an probable icy wind if I do so. So they come. Oh, I didn't throw the Mud Bomb. They had a Kartana, and just one fast move take our Quagsire out. We died with a move there. That's like not good. I come in with a Poliwrath, and thankfully we got to the icy wind. This is definitely gonna get shielded, this glassy guy. And we got two shields, and they come in with their Poliwrath now. Please don't reach to icy wind. That's what I was telling, but they reached to their icy wind. But you know what? We can just double up on Airless and win this game because we still got a shield, and we definitely will shield the Leaf Blade from this Kartana. And yep, one Airless is gonna knock them out, so we got double, one to take their shield, one to take them out. So yeah, okay, so they didn't shield. All right, GG's. Moving on to another battle. It's gonna be mirror on the wall. This time exactly not the mirror, they're the shadow. Oh, I remember this. I remember this. I tried to go for the icy wind. They win the CMP. I called it as the icy wind, but it was the dynamic punch, and they took me out. It's so like, damn, what's happening? Oh man, they one shot me, and I was like so sad, you know. Damn, I'm gonna fully farm them down. They like throw the icy there, and they have Lantern at the back, and I come with no Quack, so they still got shields. We still got shields. I mean, it really doesn't like, no. And you know what? I try to call the acid spray here. Obviously, we lose the CMP. I tried to call the acid spray here, but it was the Airless. Already we're taking enough damage from them, so they're gonna just shield this, and they're just gonna counter us. Counter is gonna do a good amount of damage. I just could have been play builder, but. And fantastic lead for us in another game. It's gonna be Ferrothorn. Finally a good lead, man. While I was playing the first set, I didn't get any good leads. Second set, I started getting good leads. The first set was the set where I played Lantern. I won 3-2 in that set. Lantern lead, it was also a Jellicent lead. So there you go, Jellicent safe swap. And this is kind of tricky now. I come in with a Mantine and just throw the air aces there. And what? Okay, so I can tank like Shadow Ball, and if they decide to go for Surf, then I can tank multiple of those Surfs, right? So we just go for the air ace. And if here what I do is like, all right, so I'm gonna and they threw the Shadow Ball. I was like, no problem. And I come in with my Quagsire. As soon as they saw our Quagsire, then they might be running ABA weak to Poliwrath. That means they are also ABA weak to ground. That means they are running ABA steel. So they force close the app there, I guess. I don't know. So GG's. So the first battle is gonna be not good lead, Poliwrath against our Ferrothorn. I save swap into my Jellicent and they bring in their Ferrothorn. Not good. No good lead, no good swap. This isn't looking good for us. So let's see how we play this out. Now we threw the Shadow Ball. We were able to land the first Shadow Ball there. Now what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna shield. Alright, I'm gonna shield the Power Whip. You know why? Because I think we can bait this guy with the Surf, and there you go. They get to another Power Whip. And I double shield my Jellicent. Now I go for the Surf, hoping them to shield. And let's see. Yep, they shield it, and let's just go for the Surfs here. Let's go for the Surfs. They're quite low here, and I'm thinking that they will shield this as well, but they didn't shield. And I caught the Power Whip in my own Ferrothorn. Now they're a shield up, and I was not able to flip the switch there. Now they've got their Poliwrath again against my Ferrothorn. Not looking good at all for me. And if this is Dynamic Punch, then it's bad. But before I throw my Power Whip, they threw the Icy Wind. That's a smart play by my opponent. But they end up shielding this anyways. So it's fine for me. Now what I do here is Poliwrath has a lot of energy here. I bring in my Jellicent to soak the energy. This is going to be the Icy Wind. I can soak that pretty comfortably. And you know what? We got Air Slash in my Skarmory, right? Air Slash, let's see. But this Poliwrath is already low. So a bit of lag there, or a little bit of lag there. Now they throw the energy here. After this lands, I'm kind of coming with my Skarmory and snipe with Air Slash here, but they didn't let me do that. They come in with their Swampert. Now what I do is they will throw the Hydro Cannon. I want that. I want them to throw the move before I throw the Brave Bird, or else it will debuff my defense, right? I throw the Brave Bird here. This is definitely gonna knock out this Swampert. And just one Air Slash is enough for that Poliwrath, and one Air Slash is enough for that Ferrothorn. There we go. Bad lead, bad counter swap. We managed to win that game. Another game, another bad lead. And it's gonna be the Escavalier, this time against our Ferrothorn. I save swap into my Skarmory this time, not the Jellicent. And they stay in and throw the Acid Spray. Alright, I'm not gonna fall for that. And they come in with their Tentacruel. Alright, so people don't have a lot of answers. A lot of people don't have answers against Skarmory, against Air Slash Skarmory, right? So let's just go for the moves here, and let's just like tank the moves. Alright, they're throwing the Scald, and it one-shots our Skarmory, and we were acid sprayed by that Escavalier. Thanks to that, we got knocked out from one Scald there. And coming back with our Ferrothorn here, they again acid spray. Alright, now I farm up to 100 energy and then throw the Thunder. This Thunder is gonna definitely knock out this Tentacruel from this range. And let's see, they definitely will come in back with their Escavalier. What I want to do is I want to grab their shield, right? I want to grab their shield. That is why I throw the Thunder, and they shield it. That would have done a lot of damage, by the way. And I now come in with my Jellicent, and I'm gonna call it. It's gonna be the Acid Spray, and we still got 2 shields, and they have Ferrothorn at the back. Alright, we still got 2 shields, so it's not a problem for us. 2 Shadow Balls is gonna be enough. Well, 2 Shadow Balls is not gonna be enough, but Hex, a lot of Hex and 2 Shadow Balls is gonna be enough. Now I want to did you see that? Without Hexes, 2 Shadow Balls would not have been enough against Ferrothorn. We'll see that in the later video, in this video, that there was a scenario where I had to kill the Ferrothorn with 3 Shadow Balls, and 2 Shadow Balls were not enough. So that part is coming in this video. Let's see. So this is gonna be the Shadow Ball. On we take the victory there.